Hi, this is Helen Sandercoe, and I'm from Limitless Possibiilies, which is tabletop newspaper puppetry. In this segment, I'm going to show you the 3 principles behind bringing these kinds of puppets to life. And the first one is the breath. These puppets need to show that they are alive, and, well, at least that we believe that they are alive. And it starts with very little movement. And maybe this version will show it more clearly. So if the puppet is just still, we actually see that the puppet breathes and therefore has life. And just as when our breathing speeds up, it might be something that's very emotionally moving, the same happens in the puppet. And of course the breathing can slow down, or perhaps they've done a lot of exercise and that's why they're breathing hard. So the breath is really important to show that they show the life. The next important principle is what's called focus. So we have to see what the puppet is looking at. And so if the puppet looks at something, then our focus goes to what the puppet is looking at. And of course it's really good to really emphasize what the puppet is looking at. But then they might suddenly change focus and change their action. So all the time we need to know what the puppet is seeing. And the third principle is weight. And it's very hard to do it just as a solo puppeteer because you really need at least 2 puppeteers for this. So the weight is how the puppet is connected to what we call the earth or the surface. It might be just literally the tabletop. So it's how we show gravity. And this is not working very well, but that's all right. So we see how the puppet is connected. But because this is puppetry, when the puppet defies gravity or weight, we also take it to another level of imagination. So if we had this puppet run and take off, then we're also playing with the opposite, which is part of the fun of these puppets.